Here is go back.
What's up, guys? So today we got a simple little project. We got these 3D prints. It's nice and early, so I'm having coffee. We got these 3D prints, and I'll just put that one aside for now. We have printed, and these are actually going to go on the skate deck that I'm doing for the Coast Airbrush competition. So they have nice little holes back here. Well, not really holes because they don't go all the way through, but these nice indentions for where the skate deck has its holes. What's up, Olin White? How's it going? So we're going to be painting these up today. You can't really tell what's on the other side, but it's a face of Zeus. You kind of see it's like a, what is that, the name of this? I forget what the name of this is called. But here we have the first attempt at it, and I wasn't very happy with it, so I reprinted out some new ones in a different little bit of way. Let me actually get this out of the way there. I'll put it right there. That'll be good. So yeah, and here you could kind of see this. I'll bring it in close. I'll let you guys see there. You can see how it has this face imprinted there on the, again, this is just one of those trucks there. It's like a truck panel for your skate deck. But I wasn't too happy. This is very rough on this one, so we're redoing it. And so we got these new ones, and we're gonna kind of go through the process. And I did this one in black. I was just trying it out and see what I could accomplish. But the whole goal here is we want the deep parts of this. We want to block out the light on that, and we want only the light to shine through on these high bits. So this is again for that skate deck that's sitting back there, and I'll show it to you when we're all done. I'll bring it over here so we could kind of lay these on there and see how they look. But it has luminolures, so it lights up, and I want to add these where the skate trucks would be, and in these holes here we've ordered some LED lights that kind of do like a flickering, you know. So we're doing a Zeus theme on that skate deck with lightning, and so I want these to flicker like there's a little bit of power, you know, just kind of, you know, doing its thing here. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be going for. So again, we want to block all the light on the low bits and kind of leave the high bits exposed. And then I was thinking we have some Caribe blue candy here, and we're going to lay that over the top to just give it a nice blue tone. It has white lights, but I do want it to just be blue so that it blends in with the board and everything, because even though the board's silver, it's going to be mainly blue. When we're done, blue candy, the same Caribe blue. So yeah, that's the explanation of what we're doing, and then we're going to get started. So I actually have this luminolure color that I've mixed up previously, and this is a color that I use for when I'm painting with luminolure and I want to block out the light. So that's basically what we want to do with these. Get this light over here. Basically want it so that when we do this, we only want certain bits to show through. We don't want the whole thing to be transparent, because this is printed in transparent material, but we don't want it to be transparent completely, right? So I'm just going to take some of this paint here and make sure to shake it all up. I was thinking of just spraying it on there and then just rubbing it off on the high bits, right? So I have a sponge here that we could kind of rub over the top. And you need to use a sponge and not a rag, because a rag will actually, like the fibers on the rag will get into those low spots and pull some of the paint out. So we don't want to do that. Before I get started on these, I am going to wipe them off with just a little bit of alcohol, because I have been holding them and stuff, and just to make sure our paint sticks, we'll get some alcohol rubbed on them. And then I'm also going to mask off the back here, because I don't want any paint to get on the back. Not even by accident, not by any way. So I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to mask it off. Because we want, when those lights shine on this back side, we want that light to just go one way. That. What's up, Break a Leg? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all are ready for Thanksgiving if you're in the US. Alright. Now we got both of those back sides masked off. Making sure we don't get no paint on there. Got them wiped off. My hands are clean now. It's just like, okay. And so we'll spray them up. This, not that. Let's use this one. You guys can see that, but that really brings out the design of his face right there, and actually that worked out a lot better. It looks a lot clearer than it does on that first print. I'm just going to do a couple coats on this real quick. only flag that really matters. What? That flag back there? Oh, the camera's way over there today. I was like, what flag? Oh, that flag. Alright. Now I'm going to take a little bit of some blue here. And use this daylight blue in with that color, and I'm just going to use some reducer and we'll make it flow through here. And we're going to lay this over the top. You'll notice I'm not hitting the sides, like I'm not going around the outer edge, I'm just trying to hit the flat surface. So we could try to leave that clear, but I'll hit it with the blue candy so that when the lights are on behind it, the light will actually kind of shine through on the sides, and that'll give us a glow going onto the board, as well as the glow that's going to make this light up. What's up, Fingerprint Customs? How's it going, man? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Just make sure to give him a couple coats of that. Now I'm hoping we could just wipe it off, right? But if we don't have, like if it doesn't just wipe off, I also got a piece of sandpaper here. So just in case if we have to be a little bit more aggressive about getting it off. We could always do that. Alright, so now we're going to do a light check. And I just want to make sure that see how the light doesn't shine through there anymore. It's totally on, but it's not. So that's what this this first paint that I have custom mixed, the Luminor blocker, works really good to block out all the light, and then you throw in a color over it and it's just, you can't even see it at all. So there you go, we got those blocked out. We're going to give them a second to dry up real quick. What's up, Ruben Rodriguez? How's it going? Clear coating lures. Nice, James, nice. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Have a good one. Peace out, my brother. Right on, Ruben. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good one, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Alright, so give these. Let them dry up real quick. Just blow some air on them. I want them dry, but I don't want them to be completely solid yet because we want to be able to wipe it. But I don't want to smudge it, so it has to be dry enough not to smudge. But you know, still humid enough or damp enough to wipe off. So we're going to do some magic here. We have our little sponge. We're going to try this first. So I'm going to just take some alcohol. Drizzle a little bit on there. Pat it down so it soaks in. Take one of these bad boys. I'm just going to rub. I didn't put too much alcohol. You'll see it's taking off those high bits. And that's what we want. Let's make sure I get the other one. I can't really tell if it's in focus for you guys or not. I think it is. So I'm trying not to push down too much, right? Because I don't want it to push into those cracks or anything. I want all the paint in those cracks to kind of stay, but I want all the top bits to get nice and cleaned off. See that? Now we can do a light check. What's up, Flores? Flores D. Wake and bake, he says. I do have my vape. Let's get our light. Ooh, and now you see how it only lights up. Oh yeah, boy. See if I take this away. We're still going to lay some blue candy over it, so it's going to be blue, but then once we put those lights behind it, we'll bring it in. Let me get you guys so you can see the light. There you go. And in focus. There it is. Right, so when we have the lights set up behind it and they're flashing and flickering, you know, his face will light up like this behind. Babe, come here.
Stop reading my mind. Oh yeah. That looks so good in person. On camera it looks
See,
good,
you believe now, huh? Yeah?
Well, yeah, compared to what you did yesterday.
Yeah, well, the yesterday one was a trial. See, right? Because the one we did yesterday, look at this.
It's a mess.
Oh, yeah, this one did not work. You see, this one was not good at all. But I learned.
Yep.
And I'm bringing you guys what I learned.
Yeah, that one came out really good.
Yeah. So,
I don't
like,
even know if you need to put candy over it.
just leave. No, yeah, I need to put candy over it because it doesn't look the best. Once I put candy over it, it's gonna be one solid shade of blue, and the graphics are gonna be that same blue.
Okay.
So it's gonna match, and then I'm gonna put around the edge so it's all blue. So when the lights hit around the edge, it'll be blue.
Okay.
I was thinking of still just hitting around the edge of this with that light blocker, but not rubbing it off too, so that it only lights up more towards the middle and not so much around the edge. Because the lights are gonna, you see the holes are like on the edges. So if we could block out where the main light is.
Can you put the light blocker on the back of it? So it doesn't show on the front?
No, because then it's gonna block all the light. It's gonna block the light from going through.
No, I mean just around the edge. Like you're saying you're gonna do just around the edge.
Yeah, no, just around the edge of the front. Because it'll only block the light around where it is painted on. So if I put it on the back, it's gonna block all the light from going through. So then you won't even see the light bulb on this side. So that's what I was saying. Just hitting it around the edge, like this, and then a little bit of blue, and then doing the candy. And that way the middle part, you see how right now like it's all the way to the edge.
Yeah.
So that way it's more like this. That's flickering.
Okay.
Instead of like all of it. Right, because we don't really need those edges.
You just need this circle.
See, it has those.
Inside of it.
It has the 4 little things there, but I want the light to just be like, coming from the corner like that, instead of like being really lit up in the corner.
Yeah, just the circle and him need to light.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Okay. Litho panes. Yes, that's what it's called. How long did the 3D printing take? Well, the first one took a long time because this one I printed out solid, and then I was whatever. That one took like 3 hours to print, and then these ones took about an hour and 20 minutes a piece. So it didn't take too long. I've gotten pretty good at it, and also helps that we have a nicer 3D printer now too. I was forgetting what I was talking about there for a sec. Oh man, and now the question, which one of these can handle some of that thick paint? And the answer is none. Why is this quick disconnect not staying? Gonna have to empty out this blue. Get some of the light blocker just to be 100% sure that we're not going to get any bleed through around the edges there. I just want to make sure we put some of this. Let me turn the light back on. I've been looking at them 3D printers, but there's so many now. I've seen people make Star Wars helmets. Yeah, my son-in-law was actually working on a whole full Halo suit, and he's still working on it. Converted that to a 3D file. That's cool. That's cool, Crow. I like that. Yeah, I think I first came across lithopanes when I was just looking up stuff about 3D printing. And then I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, dude, the other thing is that the light's not shining through all the way, too, because of the masking tape here in the back. So that's also what it's going to look like. Once we actually remove that masking tape and have the light bulbs directly in there, it's going to look really cool. Okay, I'm going to let those sit for just one quick second. Yeah, I couldn't remember. And for this last bit, I'm just going to take that sandpaper and I'm going to run this over it instead of the sponge, just to make sure we get the highest points and we get those really cleaned up so they're nice and bright. I was curious and threw it on the Creality CR10. Everybody I knew started sending me photos as a kid, so be careful who you show these to. Yeah, no, I'm just like, these are just some one-off prints. That's all I'm gonna, like, no, those are just some one-offs for the skateboard. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you know, if somebody wants one, for sure, please contact me. I don't shy away from work, but like, you know, it's going to be a project. I'm letting you know right now. Like, it's not going to just be like, yeah, I'll just send it over. Like, no. What is that?
Bacon, broccoli, and dressing. I think it's good. Yeah. I don't have the vinegar it wants me to put in it, but if it's good, it's fine.
Just take this. We're just going to hit that right over. I'm sorry if you have headphones because this probably doesn't sound too good. Been doing it for 10 years, 3D printers. Yeah, no, they have come a long way. Yeah, I still remember messing with my Ender 3, man, and that was a while ago. How many people just said, "Oh my God, an Ender 3! Oh, yeah." Those things were everywhere. I think they still sell them at Micro Center. I don't know. All right. Yeah. So in order to get this 3D file, all I did was go on Thingiverse. And I looked up skate truck, and somebody had a skate truck, like spacer or something. I downloaded that, and then I looked up Zeus, and I found this lithopane of Zeus, which I thought was pretty cool. And my wife was like, "No, you need something that like sticks out, like 3D." Like, and I was just like, "Hold on, let's just try it first." And now she believes. So I think we made the right choice. And I just remixed them together in Blender. And this is what we got. Anyway, let's take another look at this. Is it this way? This way. Oh, there you go. And there you go. I think we got the cleanest looking. Look at that. You can see the shading on his face and stuff. Right, and then when it's flickering, it's going to be like. Oh boy, look at that, how good it looks. Alright, let's get the blue candy on there so we can get the masking tape off, and then we can really light it up from the back. Light it up from the back. That's what she said. Just making sure there's no tape over the edge. Alright, let's load up some blue candy. This is a Caribe blue candy. For anybody paying attention. Yeah, the Elegoo Centauri. Elegoo and I have an Elegoo, and they're very nice. Very nice. I don't remember the exact model, but mine is not a resin printer. Mine is an FDM printer. And it's a year old now, maybe a year and a half. So it might be the last generation. I don't know if they put out new ones yet. I just know that it's compared to my Ender 3s, like this thing is like, oh my god, it's like a Ferrari. It goes fast around the corners. It has good brakes. Has extra cooling. Has a turbo module. Like, yeah, no. I just got to make sure I get all of that light blocker out of here before I put the candy in. Otherwise, the candy won't do its job, you know. I mixed up this candy with some 40, what is the gloss? 4050. The gloss is the best for when you want light to show through. You want it to be maximum like vibrance. The gloss is the best for the candy. And I'm just going to give it Oh yeah, I like that. I like that because it's deceivingly dark. I need something to clear out this. Let's do this one upside down and make sure we get everything. Then we'll use this one as a base to spin this one on. And hit all those edges. All right. I'll give those a second to dry, and then we'll do the light test one more time from the back. Like now, the front looks really good. It has like a ancient pendant kind of thing going. So when they put them on the board, I'll bring the board over here in a second and we'll put it on the board. It's gonna look really good. Now if you're looking for more of this board, we will be going live. Probably two streams on it. The next stream and the one after will probably be on the board. We're gonna do one stream for graphics and one stream for artwork. And I'm just making a space here so we can bring it up. What is it? Oh.
My salad's done. Tastes pretty good. I put regular vinegar in it and it came out good.
Regular vinegar, huh?
Yeah, because it's called for apple cider vinegar and I don't have it.
No.
I was going to buy some, but they don't sell, just like a little ounce of it. I'm going to use that shit for nothing.
Motion detected in the backyard.
Alright. Are these dry? No. I need them to dry so you take the masking tape off. What time are we going over? So here's the skate deck I'm working on.
Oh, she says 2 o'clock.
And here's where these are going to go. I have one there. One there. Now The board is silver right now, but it'll also have all the blue graphics. Maybe there will be a little bit of silver.
Why are you giving away?
Well, because it's like they're so blue, and then this is so silver, so it doesn't really match right now. But it will match when we get there. And then I just want this to be dry. You're adding paint to create the shadows, right? No. Why would I? No. I want it to just be blue, my guy. See how it just looks blue? Look at the blueness. Let's turn off this light. Right? So that's what we're going to get. Then it's going to be backlit. And that's what's going to show.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, it looks really good.
So if I stand up, I can hold it steady. There you go. And we bought flickering lights, so it's going to be doing like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like that. So really, I was just looking to block the light, but I wanted to make it solid, right? I wanted to just be solid color.
Okay, that's all I came for was to see it.
Like this. See how it's just solid? You can see what the shape is, but it just looks like it's a, you know, like a blue pendant or something. And we're going to put those there on the board. On the board that also has light up paint on it. This is not a cutout or anything like that. The board is solid. And this is Luminor paint on there. And we're going to put some LED lights on where the skate truck holes are. We're going to put some LED lights. And these are going to sit right there. Right over those. And then they're going to be doing that whole, while that light's flashing, these are going to be doing this. Oh yeah, baby. Just like that. I like it. I dig it. Like I said, it looks deceivingly dark, right? Because it looks really dark. But when the light, you know, when we turn off this light and we do this, see how that face shines through? That's all I want. I just want it to be doing this. Oh yeah, that's gonna look sick. Look at that. I mean, you're going to do a light up skateboard. I'm going to do a light up skateboard. That's what we're doing. So, anyway, we'll be going live the next time. I'll have this board prepped up and ready for graphics here probably on, I don't know, in the next few days or something. So, yeah, that was a nice little short stream, but we got the job done. And hopefully you guys like that. It's a little bit different job because it's a 3D print job. Oh, that is too cool. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. It's going to look good. All right. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving out there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody. Candy graphics, boy, it's gonna look so good on there. Look at that Luminor.